Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-August tarot and astrology. Ooh, we got a lot of fire for the remainder of the month. You're going to like that. We have the new moon in Leo on the 17th, 18th of August, depending on where in the world you are. This is, of course, a very romantic new moon for you. This is very creative, very playful, very fun. So around that time, a lot of you might be manifesting some good news, something very exciting. If you're looking to manifest a bit more fun in your life, or you're looking to have children, or you're looking to create a project or get into a hobby, this is a beautiful new moon to set those intentions. Bear in mind, though, that this new moon is not that comfortable with Saturn. Saturn is this little voice in the back of your head at the moment, and it's in your career sector, your reputation. So you're considering very much, Aries, what other people think of this hobby, of this love, of this creative project, of these children. You're kind of worrying a little bit too much about what other people think in the back of your head. Anything that you're trying to manifest, you're wondering, will this hurt my career? Will this hurt my reputation? Will this affect my reputation? Oh, sun. Beautiful. And of course somebody comes out with a mower. I hope you can't hear that. Maybe you can. I don't know. So that little voice in the back of your head, as I'm saying to the other signs, acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. It's not because it's true. It's because you need to talk back to it. It's because you need to see where it's coming from. You need to redefine it. You need to have a conversation with your inner doubt and tell it to F off, basically. So the Mars aspects, with Mars being your ruler and being in your sign, coming into conflict with Pluto and coming into conflict with Saturn, again, you're very worried about what other people think in terms of reputation. Ooh, the Sun and the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so there's that creativity, there's that love, there's that romance, and it's looking very nice so far. So Venus is in Cancer. Venus, the planet of love, is in a sector of the sky for you. Ooh, the World. Wow. Okay, your cards are pretty darn nice. Six of Swords. Damn. Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't really know what to tell you with this. This is just really, really amazing. How could you have better cards than the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the World? I actually don't know. So let's tie it in with the astrology, because the Sun is in Leo and it's in your sector of love, represented by the Two of Cups, and that's kind of got a trickiness with Saturn, which is the world. So the astrology coming across really clearly in your cards. So the Sun, the Two of Cups, and the World. The Sun and the Two of Cups is always what was represented as a pairing, a great love, a great romance, a great relationship, a great friendship, a great dynamic. And I think Leo season is really shining a beautiful light on your love life, on your romantic life, on your partnerships, on your connections. So with the World card, one thing that I'm seeing with that, because it is typically an end to karma, is that if any of you have had very bad karma in love or partnership, that seems to be coming to a bit of an end. There seems to be that you're out of the woods in terms of these unhealthy, unhappy relationships that you've maybe been having. If not, I think with the World card and the Sun, if any of you are dating, you may start to feel as though this is something special. Or if you've been dating for a long time, you may decide that this is it for you, that you want it to be something bigger. I do think for a lot of you, you could be planning a romantic trip or a getaway with the World card. Is kind of one way that I'm seeing this, because the World can represent travel. So let's talk about signs. The Sun in the World, you could be dealing with a Leo, obviously. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus are the signs that are coming up here as being represented. But I think a lot of you are starting to get very strong feelings for somebody, or very strong feelings about the next chapter. So for some of you, this is a partnership, romantically speaking, but for others of you, this could actually be business. This could be a job opportunity that's really big for you, a job opportunity that is really powerful, that is really giving you a head up in your career. The World card's huge. It's very successful. So for a lot of you, I think the Two of Cups in the World could be you drinking to success, like toasting to success, that kind of cheers aspect to things. With the Sun, I feel like this is something that makes you really happy. So I feel like the one thing I get from your cards, Aries, is that there's a lot of stuff coming in from the new moon in Leo that makes you really happy. Something that makes you feel really connected. And despite the fact that Mars is in your sign squaring off with Saturn, which is here, it's actually enabling you to move forward with something, to move into smoother waters. And you're doing it with a lot of patience with the Knight of Cups, not a Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles underneath. Now, what's funny about this is that it does tie into your general reading that had a lot to do, it had the Knight of Cups twice. So it had a lot to do with relationships and romance. And I think your cards here are echoing that exactly. With the Sun and the Two of Cups, a lot of you could feel like you're dealing with the one. A lot of you could feel, maybe you're just about to meet the one. With the World card, I think a lot of you are feeling like it's a successful change in a relationship dynamic. So for some of you, this is going from being single to in a relationship. For some of you, this is dating to getting engaged. For some of you, this is getting engaged to having children. For some of you, this is, if it's business, it is signing a new contract, being successful in something you've gone for. This is an opportunity. Oh, one thing as well with the World card is that this could be education, because the World card is about universities. And this could be that you get good news regarding a placement, a new job. You get good news regarding education. You get good news regarding relocation with the World card here. Some of you could be in somewhat of a long distance relationship, of course, with this energy, and you could be trying to figure that out. Whatever it is, Aries, it looks like the latter half of the month, is really quite blessed for you. Really quite blessed. And this is beautiful energy that you have to be very thankful for. With Venus squaring Chiron in your sign on the 16th, I think a lot of you are really healing from the past. I feel like the Sun is healing past pain for you, healing past wounds. And I feel very strongly that when Mercury trines Uranus, which is now retrograde on the 25th, you find a way to express yourself in your partnerships that can be very unifying, that can really bring you together with somebody in a way that I don't necessarily think a lot of Aries have maybe done before, because the Two of Cups in the World is huge. And the Sun, I would see that as being huge kindred spirit energy. And Venus is going to trine Neptune, your 12th house, in the 27th. So Venus, planet of love, trining your house of soulmates. I feel like a lot of you could really feel like this is meant to be kind of energy. So it's very beautiful stuff going on for Aries at the moment, despite the tension between your ruler and Pluto and Saturn. But this is one of the things about Aries. I feel that whenever there is astrological tension, you kind of thrive. You kind of are able to throw yourself into the fire and then win the battle and celebrate. It just feels like something that you guys do. I feel like you guys do it better than most people. And all the fiery energy in the sky is really lighting you up. It's lighting up who you are. It's lighting up your heart first and foremost. Leo season for you is the time of the heart. So to have the Sun, the Two of Cups in the World makes perfect sense. Maybe you feel like someone is becoming your world, or you feel like this is an out of this world relationship. To use a play on words here. It reminds me of the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun. Which is really beautiful. I love that song. I've been listening to it a lot. So there's really lovely summer loving energy coming on for you, Aries. So I hope you have a wonderful end to the month. It certainly looks from your cards like you might, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.